Hey everybody, Jessica Coulter here, CEO and founder of Ace Cookie Tutoring. Today we're going to talk about a couple gross things, boogers and scabs. So hang out with me and I'll explain exactly why we're talking about those and what they have to do with school. So guys, I want to thank you for being here, no matter if you're watching on Facebook or YouTube. I do hope you got a notification about me going live. Otherwise, make sure you turn on those notifications after you subscribe on YouTube and follow on Facebook. So, I am a tutor who specializes in ACT prep, middle school math, and essay writing. And while boogers and scabs don't necessarily have anything directly to do with those, they do have a lot to do with school. Because we've all been in those classes before, guys, where someone's picking their nose, before we started wearing all these masks and things. And I tell you, it's even grosser when we see masks coming down in school and then people still digging for gold. I mean, I gotta say, nasty, nasty, nasty. And kids picking for scabs, so they can get a Band-Aid because they just need one is also still a thing. So if you know what I'm talking about, you've seen this, you've done this, let me know by hitting that like or thumbs up button for me. Now, these are distractions, and I've done other videos about distractions. I think I focused on puppies when I was working as a substitute teacher and all the kids were still at home. We were doing the remote learning thing. Now, when it comes to boogers, though, guys, obviously it's gross, and obviously they don't need to be eaten, let alone they don't even need to be got out with fingers. So what do? How are you supposed to handle that as a student if your peer is doing it? What are you supposed to do if you see it happening? Well, the easiest answer, guys, is to just kind of hand a tissue. Just kind of nonchalantly, don't make a big deal about it. Just hand the tissue. Hopefully, the child, your friend, your whatever, gets the message. And do know that ignoring is sometimes the best option, because if you start shrieking about how gross it is and you make a big deal about it, then everyone's class is going to be distracted. The teacher's going to have to stop teaching. And whatever is supposed to be happening in class is no longer going to happen because we're all grossed out at by so and so doing this thing that we all do, but we shouldn't do, especially when it's just gross to start with. And, just want to leave it at that. So hand the tissue. Don't start shrieking. Don't start fussing. Just stay focused on school. Okay, that's going to make everyone's life easier, no matter if you're a college student, high school student, or elementary. Now, I do want to go on to scabs next. Before I do, though, I want to encourage you to join my Facebook group. There's a link in the description or somewhere on your screen. So if you're looking for some ways to stay focused on school and, figure out how not to be so grossed out and so distracted by the things we're talking about today, as well as other things that happen in school on the daily basis, then join the group. It's called Students Aiming for A's. We'd love to have you have your child, since I tutor third graders through adults in grad school on a bunch of different things outside of my specialties, but mostly my specialties. So guys, let's talk about scabs. That was the second thing I promised you. So I've got a few more seconds on that, and then we'll wrap it up for you. So scabs. Unfortunately, boo-boos happen. We all fall. We all have accidents. And sometimes, we want to pick at scabs because we're bored in class, or maybe because, we just want to divert attention. Maybe we don't really like what's going on in class. It's not an activity we want to do, or we're in history, we're in science, some class we just don't like. And we start picking and picking, or maybe a friend does. And then, of course, as soon as there's blood, then, it's mayhem, and we have to take care of it immediately. And we need the Band-Aid, and depending on the teacher, if it's a sub like me, or maybe, it's the teacher that just doesn't know where his or her first aid kit is, if it's like me, and it's different in every single teacher's classroom, so I've never been in there before, so where am I supposed to know where it's at? So then you have to go to the nurse's office, or then we got to spend time trying to find it. So again, big distraction, waste of time, should be focusing on something else. So if your friend does that, again, don't start shrieking, don't start screaming, don't, freak out about it. But at the same time, just, if you're the bleeder, then try to quietly and without disrupting everybody, get the teacher's attention, go up to his or her desk. And if it's your friend, you see someone playing with it, just say a quick, hey, stop it, or don't do that. Because we all know, at least I hope most of us do, that scabs are part of the healing process. And yeah, they're itchy, yeah, they're annoying. The sooner we leave them alone, though, the sooner they go away. So I'm not a doctor. I don't have, any type of degree or anything like that when it comes to medical stuff. But do know, leave the scabs alone. It will make everyone happier at school. Guys, I'll go ahead and wrap it up. Thank you for being here. you're just now joining us, do encourage you to go back and listen to Boogers and Scabs. Also want to encourage you to join my Facebook group. The link's in the description and on the video somewhere. Do know Students Aiming for A is the group aimed at parents and students, third grade through adults in grad school, that can help you with those three specialties. And more importantly, based on today's video, stay focused on school and not be distracted. Thanks so much. Have a great day.